Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Friday, July 18. Flex Friday on PrizePicks. Make sure you opt in on your promotions tab and take advantage of that protected play. We got a full slate of MLB. MLB is back. WNBA All-Star Game is tomorrow. NBA Summer League, we did quite well yesterday. I think we ended up going 1 of 2 on those 2 slips. For those who follow me on KBO, we got a DNP slip, refunded slip. So most likely once they post the props for KBO, we'll go with that same slip. But full slate of MLB. Too many hitters to go over, so I'm going to stick with the pitchers today. I'm going to see if I can get those double ups. Obviously, we're trying to hit that protected play. I reposted all my slips in my cord, so hopefully you guys follow. For MLB, we're going to go straight to pitcher strikeouts, and that's what I'm going to be focusing on since the hitters have been out for a week, so they might start off cold. As far as the pitchers, we do have one game going on. I stayed away from that one. But we do have 14 games for the afternoon, late evening. Favorite ones on the board, I'm going to go with Sean Manaea. 5 strikeouts, made a 4-inning start before the All-Star break, had 7 strikeouts. He should be fully stretched out. 5 strikeouts against the Reds. This is very doable. He had 7 coming off of injury, and he only went 4 innings. Now going against the Reds, this should be easily going over at 5. So I'll be taking the over on that. Next up is Kyle Freeland. Unfortunately, they just bumped this right before I started this video, but I was able to get him at 3. Here at 3.5, it's just best to avoid him now. I mean, you can still take the over, or you can take his Gabi at 2.5. I took him at 3. I like the data on it. It was 56%, one of the highest props ratings on DG Fantasy, so I took Kyle Freeland. Andre Payante, 3 strikeouts. Worst case scenario, he pushes in this one, but I do think he gets 4 against the D-backs. Next up, we're going to head on over to, unfortunately, they bumped Ian Hamilton as well. Was at 1.5, now he's at 2.5 Demon. So we're going to head on over to a pitcher fantasy score. And I'm going to go with JP Sears, 19.5. This is way too low for a high strikeout pitcher. I think he ends up in the mid-20s. Going against the Guardians, obviously the Guardians don't strike out as much. But as you can see, he had 21 against Cleveland. Didn't go the full 5 innings, and he'll still manage to get 21. He does have a high upside on strikeouts. So I'm going to be taking that one for a pitcher fantasy score. Another ones I like to mention, Spencer Strider. I do think he gets the win against the Yankees. His strikeouts at 8. I think he pushes at 8. But if you can get him at 7.5, or you can take any of his Gobbies, that's probably best for Spencer Strider. The Yankees are going with the bullpen game, so Spencer Strider has a high probability of getting the W here, which increases his pitcher fantasy score. But let's head on over to pitcher strikeouts. And for best Gobbies that I like personally, I'm going to be taking is Nick Lodolo at 3.5. I do like his line at 5, but I think he might push at 5. So I took his 4.5 as a higher paying out Gobby. But Nick Lodolo is definitely in play. So that is another option. JP Sears, 2.5, or his fantasy score are best options. I did take Justin Verlander at 4. I do think he bounces back here against Blue Jays. He's 0-7. He's desperate for a win. I think he gets it started the second half. So you can see against some pretty solid teams, he's gone over 4 strikeouts. He should have no problem getting 4 over 4 against the Blue Jays. I do think he gets the win here. I think it'll be a pitcher's duel against Chris Bassett. But I think he does edge him out. So for that, I'm going to be taking over his pitcher strikeouts. Chris Paddock, I took his Gobby, 2.5, 3.5 are in play. Luis Castillo, 6 strikeouts. Going against the division foe, Houston Astros have seen him a lot. So getting 7 strikeouts is going to be a tough task. Because this is my only under for today, and that is Luis Castillo under 6 strikeouts. Worst case scenario pushes, but I think he ends up between 4 and 5. So I'll be taking the under at 6 strikeouts. Plus DG Fantasy has him at a 52% hit rate to go under as well. Brandon Walter, I took his 3.5 on a separate slip. But those are the props that I like for today. So you guys can mix and match. Just sticking with pitchers today. Taking it easy. For the hitters, obviously coming off a week break, they might start off cold, but if you want to go, I mean, I always stay away from the popular tab, but as you can see, some of these hitters who are on the popular tab, all last 5, all green. That's not enough research for me to take them. So if you want to take them, that's at your discretion. But starting the second half, these hitters have been off for a week. So I'm most likely just target with the pitchers today. So mix and match, pick your favorite. If you're interested in the Discord, the link is in the description below. We're posting daily across all platforms, multiple sports as well. Other than that, enjoy your weekend. Have a great day and see you guys in the next one.